If you know anything about me, you'll know that my love of animals goes beyond literally anything else in my life. Trico is the love of my life, aside from, my 4 other animals that I love equally. And it's his adoptiversary! I'd give him a tiny cake, but he wouldn't be able to eat it, so let's just say it's his birthday and be done with it. So I guess I should share the story of how our lives ended up tangled up together. Quick disclaimer, I do not recommend getting animals from chain pet stores because they're not typically in the best conditions, and while your heart may scream that you're doing it for the greater good, it won't stop the practice completely. Okay, back to the not depressing stuff. I first saw Trico mid-February 2017, right around the end of my senior year. He was still a baby and just looked so sad. Now, I've always had this sort of tendency to connect with animals on a level that seems much deeper than it actually is. I spent a good 20 minutes just looking at this little baby leopard gecko and thinking, he doesn't look too happy. Nothing new of a chain pet store, but, I didn't think too much of it. A couple weeks later, I came in to get some dog food or whatnot with my mom and did my typical walk through the store to say hi to all the animals. I passed by the reptiles, and what do you know? He was still there. He looks dead. He's not dead, he's sleeping. You tell yourself that. I'm a stubborn person. That's not an understatement. If you tell me I can't do something, take a guess at what I'll probably do next. I stopped by a few more times just to check on him, and as many things in my life, if I spend too long getting to know something, it'll probably end up coming home with me. So I do my research and planning and such and make a very big decision. March 2nd, I'm at dinner with my family for my dad's birthday and drop the news. I'm getting a gecko! The only reason my mom even let me decide to bring him home was because it was my hard-earned money. I was so afraid that someone would have adopted him before I went back the next day that the second I woke up I was practically begging them to let me in. It was one of the greatest moments of my life. So yeah, he's a brat sometimes who doesn't know that you shouldn't sprint at full speed off of things because there's a thing called gravity, and sometimes he's picky with his crickets because, you try to feed me this garbage and expect to get away with it? But I love him. It's nice to come home and know that he's just sitting there waiting for me. Kind of like a dog, but more like a cat who sits at the door because you're late and I demand attention. He honestly is like a cat, in more ways than one. He's being fussy, so I'll just leave you with clips of him doing those things that he does. Happy birthday, buddy.
It's a chameleon. You need help? What are you doing? Don't look at me like that. What are you doing with your foot? What is that? What is that face? Why do you look so bad at me? Oh. What? What? There's nothing here. What? You gotta be kidding me. Are you kidding me, dude? Really? What, you sucking the water out of the carpet? What is wrong with you? Stop! Playing. Oh, you pressed play. Stop! Trico. Trico. Stop. Go that way. There you go. There you go. Gonna walk? Oh, no, don't come that way. No. Hi.
Well, if you want to hear more about the stuff I get up to, hit one of those buttons down below. Give my boy a birthday wish, and I will see all y'all in the next video. Abianto! Bye bye!
Oh.